from home. This will be your home away from home. And it is our wish and it is our desire to make yourself as comfortable as if you are at home. But it is not for us to make yourself as comfortable as your home. It is you who are going to make your camp as comfortable as your home. Now, it is essential therefore that you have to consider how to put up your camp, how to make a layout of your camp in relation to your kitchen, and your kitchen layout in relation to your camp, referring to your tents. So what are you going to consider when you put up your camp and your kitchen? First item that you have to consider is the direction. Direction of the wind. So you have to determine the general direction of the wind. The wind may change from time to time in its direction, but there is always a general direction. So using this as your consideration, make sure that when you lay out your camp in relation to your kitchen, look where you are going to set up your kitchen. Why? When we talk about kitchen, there is always the possibility of, there is always fire. Because here, unlike your home, you use your convection cooker, you use your rice cooker. Here, you are going to cook your food, prepare your food using open fire. What if the wind is going towards your camp, and then you are building a fire, and then a sudden gust of wind comes? Where will the sparks go? It goes to you, you get burned. Some gets into your camp, and your tents get burned. So you have to consider that. Then, smoke. Good for you at home because your kitchen has chimneys or you have exhaust fans. No? But here you do not have that convenience of a chimney or an exhaust fan. If the wind is going towards your camp, what will happen? Where will the smoke go? It goes towards your camp, and then your tent is open. The smoke gets inside your tent, and you are there resting. Because you did not consider, and the cook is inconsiderate, all the smoke gets inside your tent. So when you get out of your tent, you all smell like smoked fish. Another, because of odor. Odor. Not all food that you are going to cook are ready to eat. That's the irony of the Filipinos. Food that is ready to eat, we cook it. And then food that are not to be eaten raw, we eat it raw. No, like fish, for example. Oh. So you have to consider the odor also, no? Like for example, you have dried fish, or you have ginamos, you have hipon, and then the wind is going towards your tent. What will happen? You will smell like ginamos or hipon, no? Whichever. So you have to consider that. And then safety. course, the safety. I have talked about it already, no, in case of fire. Because there are instances wherein, while you are cooking, the frying pan catches fire. And then, what is the tendency for the cook? The tendency for the cook to panic. So, he or she pours water into the burning frying pan. Instead of dousing the fire, it gets bigger. And then, there is also the tendency to hold the handle and then throw the frying pan away and run away. And then your tent is very near your cooking area. But essential also when you talk about kitchen layout is the convenience. When we talk about convenience, we are referring here to maximization of time, minimizing movement.